When you picture a millionaire commuting to work, you probably imagine them behind the wheel of a sleek BMW or maybe a Mercedes or, the latest Tesla.
Yeah, definitely. That is the standard image.
Right. But according to decades of wealth research from the Millionaire Next Door, the most common vehicle driven by American millionaires is actually a Ford F-150.
Which is just wild to think
It
about.
really is. So, welcome to today's deep dive. Our mission today is to unpack this surprising truth about visible consumption and what trying to look rich is actually costing you.
Yeah, I mean, that single F-150 data point completely subverts our cultural assumption that wealth equals, a shiny hood ornament.
Exactly.
We are just so deeply conditioned to associate financial success with luxury brands, even though the actual data points in the exact opposite direction.
So, if actual millionaires are cruising around in pickup trucks and reliable used sedans, why is that luxury assumption so persistent?
Well, it really comes down to human behavioral wiring and visibility.
Yeah.
Because think about it, bank accounts, index funds, real estate portfolios.
Right, those are completely invisible to the general public.
Exactly. No one sees your brokerage balance when you're stopped at a red light.
Hmm.
And because we can't see actual wealth, people attempt to signal their status through things we can see.
And cars just happen to be the ultimate mobile status symbol.
Spot on. Which leads us to two crucial concepts from the research. Most people buying these luxury vehicles fall into a category called UAWs. That stands for under accumulators of wealth.
Ah, okay. Let's unpack this for a second. So they're spending money they haven't truly earned yet on depreciating assets just to impress others.
Right. It's like buying a massively expensive billboard to advertise wealth you don't actually have.
Oh, wow. That is a great way to put it. But wait, let me push back on this for a second. A lot of people don't even buy luxury cars anymore, right? They lease them.
Yeah, that is a huge trend.
Doesn't that solve the whole depreciation issue? Since you're just paying for the time you use the car and then giving it back.
Not at all, actually. Leasing is often just a way to bake the steepest part of a car's depreciation curve directly into your monthly payment, and with interest attached.
Oh, so you're still paying for that massive drop in value.
Exactly. So let's lay out a step-by-step plan comparing the true cost of owning a regular car versus a luxury one. Step one is assessing that instant depreciation.
Right, because a new luxury car drops roughly 20% in value in the first year alone.
Yeah, and 40% by year three.
Which is brutal. And it's not just the prestige of the badge fading over time either. It's the rapid tech obsolescence and the terrifying out-of-warranty repair costs.
Oh, absolutely. Nobody wants to buy a 5-year-old German luxury sedan when the proprietary touchscreen breaks.
Yeah, and it costs like $6,000 just to fix the dashboard.
Exactly. So that brings us to step two in our comparison plan, which is adding up the ongoing liabilities.
You mean the daily operating costs?
Right. Premium gas, much higher insurance brackets, and specialized maintenance. It all adds up incredibly fast.
Okay, so we have step one, the initial depreciation hit. Step two, the ongoing daily running costs.
And then step three is calculating the ultimate silent killer, opportunity cost.
Right. So let's look at the real math here. Say you're choosing between a $60,000 luxury car and a $25,000 reliable used vehicle.
Which gives us a $35,000 difference on day one.
We all know the basic mechanics of compound interest, but applying it to your driveway is just sobering. If you take that $35,000 difference
And put it into a standard index fund.
right, returning an average of 8% a year over 30 years, it grows to over $350,000.
It is staggering. Your vehicle choice is literally determining your retirement.
So that 35 grand essentially cost you a third of $1,000,000 down the line?
Yes. In the pause, the prodigious accumulators of wealth, they understand this intimately.
Those are the F-150 drivers.
Right. The actual millionaires. They prioritize reliability, they usually pay cash, and they have an inverse relationship with external validation. They refuse to sacrifice decades of compound growth just to project an image of wealth today.
Because true confidence doesn't need a hood ornament. So to wrap this up, luxury cars act as massive wealth destroyers, not just due to the sticker price, but the combined forces of depreciation, liabilities, and lost investment time.
Which leads us with the ultimate litmus test for you, the listener. Before making any major purchase, you need to stop and ask yourself one brutal, honest question.
Am I buying this for myself, or am I buying it for other people?
Exactly. That is the core of it.
Well, I'll leave you with one final thought to mull over. Consider how the massive shift toward remote work is changing this entire dynamic. If we aren't commuting to an office every day, who is that mobile status symbol even for?
That is a great point.
So the next time you feel the urge to upgrade your ride, ask yourself if a $350,000 opportunity cost is really worth it just to impress the delivery driver.